Introduction: the search for the exit. We spend our lives searching for meaning, searching for purpose, searching for a way out. Some believe that life is a prison, a maze with no exit, a cycle that repeats endlessly. They look at the stars and dream of breaking free, of transcending the limitations of the body, the mind, and the world itself. But what if the truth is the opposite? What if the thing we are trying to escape is actually ourselves? What if freedom isn't about breaking out, but about understanding the very thing we call reality? Today, we uncover the ocean of the mind, the infinite network that binds all things, and the truth that has been hidden in plain sight. You are not lost. You are not trapped. You are the path. Chapter 1. Everything is mind. The first law of the universe is simple. Everything is mind. But what does that mean? Most people think of the mind as thought, ideas, intelligence, cognition, something separate from the heart, separate from the body. But that is an illusion. The mind is not just thought. The mind is everything. Your heartbeat, your breath, the electrical pulses running through your nervous system. Every action, every emotion, every sensation, all of it is the mind in motion. Right now, as you listen to these words, your brain is not hearing anything. It is simply interpreting vibrations and turning them into meaning. Just like your eyes do not see objects, they detect light, and your brain creates the image. So if everything we experience is just electrical signals inside the mind, then what is real? If reality is simply perception, how is it that we all see the same world? How is it that when I point to a table, you see it too? The answer lies in something greater, something that binds us all. Chapter 2. The collective mind. Imagine a vast field of sunflowers stretching endlessly toward the horizon, each one unique, yet all turning toward the sun, following its path across the sky. No one teaches them to do this. It is instinct, written deep within them. Humanity is no different. We are all looking at the same sun. The illusion of separation makes us think we are alone, that we are individuals disconnected from each other. But we are not separate sunflowers. We are the entire field. We are one mind, fragmented into billions of perspectives. This is the collective mind, the unseen force that connects every living being, the reason we share a reality. Just like a drop of water is part of the ocean, we are part of something far greater than ourselves. But if we are all connected, then what about free will? Do we truly make our own choices? Or are we simply following the currents of something we do not understand? Chapter 3. The illusion of free will. Everything about you, your fears, your desires, your beliefs, has been programmed by forces beyond your control. Your biology, your ancestors, your past experiences, all of it has shaped you into who you are. Like a drop in the ocean, you are moved by the tides, carried by currents you did not choose. So do we have free will? Or are we simply acting out a script written by the universe itself? The answer is both. Imagine the universe as a vast ocean. Within it, there are powerful currents that move the waters. Some are warm, some cold, each influencing the flow of the sea. Your subconscious is the deep ocean, the place where all things originate. Your unconscious is the current, pulling you along without your awareness. Your conscious mind is a single drop of water, drifting through the vast expanse. At first, the drop is powerless, simply floating wherever the ocean takes it. But then, something changes. The drop begins to observe the current. It notices the patterns. It learns how the tides move. And suddenly, it realizes something extraordinary. It may not be able to escape the ocean, but it can learn to swim. This is the true nature of free will. You are never truly free from the system, but you can learn how it works. You can stop fighting the currents and start using them. But what happens when a drop of water rises? What happens when it evaporates and becomes something new? Chapter 4. Transcending the Ocean. Some drops do not stay in the sea. They rise into the sky, becoming clouds, becoming rain, becoming rivers and lakes. Some leave the ocean forever, walking the earth, breathing the air. They carry the memory of the ocean within them, but they no longer depend on it. They have become something greater. This is what happens when a being transcends a system. But even the creatures who leave the sea are not truly free. Because now, instead of being trapped in an ocean of water, they are trapped in an ocean of air. Even if they leave the planet, they are trapped in an ocean of space. One system simply leads to another, and another, and another. There is no way out. But that is not a prison. That is a path. The matrix is not something to escape. It is something to understand. Because the moment you stop trying to leave is the moment you realize you were never trapped to begin with. Chapter 5. Becoming the Path. If the path is you, if you are your own story, if you are your own purpose, then you are not a traveler moving through the universe. You are the universe moving through itself. The illusion of freedom is thinking you must break free. The truth of freedom is realizing that you already are. The key to the mind is not believing in limitations or in escape. It is understanding that both are illusions. You are not separate from the mind. You are the mind. You are not lost. You are becoming. And when you stop running, when you stop resisting, when you embrace the ocean instead of fighting it, you will understand that you were never lost at all. Because you are the path, you are the mind, and the mind is everything.